Do you like my president, Christodulidis? What's your opinion about him?
As a person, of course I like him. I sit, I talk, I drink, whatever we do. I mean, he's a very nice chap, very modern man. Of course I like him. But when it comes to discussing disciples' problem, I've not had much chance of success. Even we couldn't open a gate. This Metan gate gets so congested that my people have put a lot of pressure on me that we should do something about this. What can we do? Open another gate the other side of Nicosia so that we share the traffic. Because a lot of people from Famagusta and the villages around that, they come here, they cross Nicosia to come here and go to the other side. And a lot of people from the Greek side, they come here and they go all the way to Famagusta or Carpathia. Let's open another gate. I call it Haspolat or Akıcılar Luricina. I have not been able to do that. I hope I can do it maybe next month. I don't know. So we have to do something to show people that we can do things together.
So you don't think he's cooperating with you?
He is not cooperating. I want him to cooperate though.
But he says also you are not cooperating with him.
Well, but he wants me to sit to discuss disciples' problem. I said to him, I have a new policy. And new policy, this sovereignty element. If you accept my sovereign equality, I will discuss the disciples' problem at length in a serious, formal content. But unless you do that, there is no point, I say, because it's all been exhausted. Before, it's been done before, and we got nowhere. So there is no meaning to repeat all that, because it's all been done before. So let's move forward. And the Secretary General, when he called us in 2001, nearly 4 years ago, to Geneva, he said, come with a new vision. This is the Secretary General Guterres, because he lived through the Crans-Montana, and he saw there how it failed, which Jack Straw, the Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, makes statements from now and again that it was a disaster, and that the Greek people should not have been allowed into the European Union unless there was a settlement. And Boris Johnson said something similar to me last week when I met him in the UK, that it's all been exhausted and we have to try something else. And this something else is, okay, a two-state solution, as you call it, but underneath is the sovereignty of the Turkish Cypriots. If you accept, if you recognize, which is something from international agreements, 1960 agreement, Annan Plan, we had a referendum right. That referendum right in itself is also an element of self-determination. Why did they give us a referendum right to say yes or no? Because we are sovereign people. And to capitalize on that, I have now enjoyed bringing a new policy on the table, which, okay, a lot of countries have not recognized it yet, but at least they know what I'm after, that this sovereignty element of the whole thing is so crucial to the Turkish Cypriots. This is what you have to understand. Sovereignty element to the Turkish Cypriots is very important.
If you don't agree on the fundamentals, because you don't seem that you agree, you disagree with me, with him, so you disagree on the fundamentals.
We have to have a common ground to move forward. Ground.
There is no common ground.
We don't have a common ground at the moment.
So all these kind of attempts, you think is waste of time?
Well, nothing is a waste of time. You know what I've told him? Look, we have to get on. We have to be positive. I said to Maria Holgin, she was sitting here, look, our responsibility is to build a bridge between the past and the future, to build a bridge. We have to be talking to each other. We have to be cooperating on the matters that we can cooperate. I have 12 technical committees here, and I heard a lot of criticism from my side. What's the point of talking about technical committees? Technical, criminal matters, historical heritage, health, economy, commerce, earthquake, how we can cooperate if there's an earthquake. I hope not. How we can cooperate. Now we have established the youth committee. You heard about this youth committee?
Yes, Ibrahim is inside the...
I took Ibrahim, a popular man. And it's doing very well. They are meeting, they are talking, they are having their own enjoyments, whatever. I think it's been good. So that is another constructive something that we have done. It's constructive, positive. So it is our responsibility to talk. We might disagree, but we should talk. Because we are at the moment, what we are doing is basically keeping the bridge stable. The bridge between the past and the future. It's our responsibility to keep this bridge.
So you are trying to keep the bridge open, but we disagree on the fundamentals, so it's difficult to move forward.
Talking, even this program is of value.
It's a big value.
It's a value because this is being recorded. It will be there forever. What I said, something might be very meaningful, something might be very positive. Maybe most of it will go down. However, even if I have said one or two ideas that's positive, that's something. We have to keep going for future generations. Even if we will not have the opportunity to enjoy a solution now, I say enjoy. If I were able to be part of a solution, I would enjoy. I would be the happiest man on earth. But I have my principles. Unless I manage to get a success out of my principles for my own people, there is no meaning to sign a settlement which will not last. What is important? The agreement that you sign, the settlement should be lasting, should be sustainable.
Yes.
Because in 1960, obviously it was kind of
3
forced. 3 years.
Fall apart.
And it became more trouble. Disruption. If it's not sustainable, it can lead to disruption. It can lead to even heavier headaches. So we have to be very responsible.